Buck, go wake the girls.
In the castle, the little master wasn't woken by an alarm clock, but by a dog named Buck. His bark could shake the rafters, and the servants barely noticed anymore. After all, this was the spoiled pet of a man with more money than patience. But today felt different. The rich man himself shoved Buck out of the room and said with a firm voice, "Remember what I told you, Buck. Be on your best behavior today." He never got the chance to add, today was Buck's birthday, but Buck's attention drifted. A wild rabbit darted by, and before he knew it, he was tearing through the woods, ears flying, heart racing. By the time he came back, the dining table was loaded with food, the air thick with the smell of roast meat and wine. Every seat was empty. To Buck, it looked like heaven had set the table just for him. Moments later, chaos broke loose. The birthday feast was in ruins. Furious, the rich man locked Buck outside, telling him to think about what he'd done. As night settled in, no one could have guessed that this would be the last time they'd ever see each other. In the dark woods, a shadow had been waiting. A dog thief had been watching Buck for days. One chunk of meat, one soft whistle. Buck hesitated, then gave in. The cage door clanged shut. Only then did he realize he'd been fooled. A train whistle cut through the night, and Buck's howl was lost in the wind. After who knows how many stops and trades, he ended up in a land buried in snow and ice. A southern dog, seeing snow for the first time, curious, thrilled, and a little scared. But soon, he was locked in another cage. This time, fate handed him over to a mail carrier. The black mailman had been ripped off badly, paid for 2 dogs, and got just 1. The woman didn't like him, said he was slow, clumsy, too big. She didn't know. This dog would one day save their lives, more than once. At first, he couldn't pull a sled to save his life. He stumbled, fell, got yelled at, got laughed at, until the young man came over, patted his head, and said, "We're tied together, buddy. If we fall together. And when we stand together." Something flickered in Buck's eyes. From that moment, he ran like the wind, learning fast, growing stronger, rising from rookie to leader. But deep inside, something wilder was waking. A call he couldn't yet understand but would one day have to answer.